welcome to Plan Miss number 8. Today I will talk about some tips and tricks about being more planned and organized in school life. I'm a professional student and I have 2 master's degrees, which makes me almost an expert in organizing and planning and studying for school exams and homeworks. From this expertise, I created, as always, my Get Estilo Life Planner inserts, the school set, and I will go through the pages, trying to give you ideas if you're a student who is watching, how and what to track in your daily school life. These pages are for personal size planners, but of course you can just get inspired from these pages and draw these tables and trackers on your notebooks or wherever you like to plan. The first page, the one thing that I absolutely needed when I was going to school was my class schedule. Especially in college and in my master's, I had to have a class schedule with the time and the days with blocks so I could write down where the classroom and the campus, what class, and my potential free time. Here you can write down the semester and, like I said, there's a time and there are the days. What I love about having a schedule like that, if you are someone like me who's taking classes from different campuses, this was something that I tried to do while in college to get more friends in the other campuses with different students from other majors, because this also shows you how much travel time you have in between to go from one class to the other. Another thing is I graduated from a technical university, Istanbul Technical University, and the main campus, my campus, was so huge. I had to write down the classroom so that I wasn't lost. Well, I was lost the first week, but I checked my schedule at least for the first month of the semester, and that's why I always had one of these tables in my notebooks. And after I started using planners, this was my go-to page when I was still studying. The other thing I see that is really important to keep track of are your homeworks, and that's why I created my homeworks page. You can write down the week here, and here you have from Monday to Friday the assignments. I have 4 assignments for each day, and here you can see a square box where you can color or just cross out when you complete that assignment, and on the right hand side you see your grade. The thing is, in my college our assignments and homeworks were counted as also our attendance, and that's why it was really important to know which assignments was due which day and to keep track of them so you don't forget to do them, because they could be a lot. And also all of our assignments were included in our final grade, and that's why I wanted to see all of them, and if I need to calculate my average GPA, how many points I need in the final exam or the midterm, I would use this as a tool to decide on which course I need to study more, or in general to plan my studies and homeworks. And of course I have my exams pages. These are pages to keep track of your exams. I have a video about my exam tips. I will link that video also on the screen if you want to see it. But the idea is to write down the course, the date of the exam, the topics here, as you can see, that are going to be involved in that exam, and the grade that you got from it. So the thing is, the 2 most important things to keep track when it comes to exams, in my opinion, are 1, the subjects, the things that could be asked in the exam, because sometimes people have midterms, which we didn't in Turkey, sometimes they don't, which I didn't in Zurich. Sometimes from the midterm to the final, those are the courses, those are the lessons that are going to be asked on the final exam. But sometimes, even though if you had a midterm, teachers still love to ask from the whole semester worth of information on the exam, and that's why it was really important for me to know what to study so that I don't start my exam already 30-40 points below than I could potentially, or I don't study more than I need to, so I can do a little bit of a better time management. And the second thing is, of course, the grade. This is again very important in my opinion, to be able to predict your GPA, predict your final result or final grade on that exam, and then you know if you need to put a little bit more effort into that particular class, or if you need to do an extra assignment or involve in a project. So you can see all of that at a glance, I think, with these tracking tables. It doesn't matter if you're in high school or college or graduate school. If you want to have a planned and organized school life, I think these trackers are going to be very helpful. What would be really helpful as well to be more organized during school time is to prepare your school bag, prepare your clothes and everything that you might need the next day already before going to bed. And I think the mornings I was going to school were the hardest mornings to wake up and get ready, and that's why I always like to lay down everything that I might need the next morning so I could get that morning routine very fast out. And I think that is something that starts your day right, which means you can actually concentrate on learning and getting those good grades. That was it for today's video. I'll see you all in Planmas Day 9. Bye guys, thanks for watching.